First of all, what a privilege to play the Champions League semi-final in this stadium. What an energy, what an atmosphere they created. We had big parts of the game, very similar to what we wanted. We went ahead with the penalty. Unfortunately, in the second half, we started a bit sloppy with certain giveaways and giving them some momentum. And that's the moment that they used it. That's something that we knew we have to go through. In the manner that we give the penalty, very disappointed. And in the Premier League, it's not a penalty, but here I have to accept that with the rules and obviously how consistent they've been, for example, yesterday with Bayern Munich, I accept that this is a handball. What I incredibly fuming with is how the hell the penalty on Epps gets overturned in the manner that happened when it's not a clear and obvious error. And this changes the course of the game, and at this level, I'm sorry, but this cannot happen.
Have you had any explanation on that?
There is very clear explanation. The decision and what happens for a period of time, and the referee has to watch it 13 times. It's more clear than that. I think it's impossible, and yeah, we are all fuming about it.
We saw the reaction of the crowd and the Atletico bench to that moment. Do you think that had any impact?
That's nothing to do with that. I'm sure that they are very, very well aware of what is the reaction is going to be. It's normal, that reaction. We need to apply the rules. The same thing that I'm saying, that they apply the rules on Ben White's penalty, that is difficult to accept, but it is a penalty with the handbook and what they say at the beginning of the season. Epps is a clear and very obvious penalty. That's it.
James, ESPN.
Can I ask, do you think the process of the use of VAR needs looking at in general?
I don't know. That's their job, and they have a process, and whatever they do, I'm sure they believe is the right thing. I have nothing to say that. I'm just saying, I just judging the action and the manner that happened, and the way it got overturned.
The rest of the season, in particular for the second leg?
Yes, but when you have fought so hard for 9 months to be in this position, I mean, that's another goal that changed completely the course of the tie. And it cannot happen. I'm sorry. We put so much on it. So much on it. This cannot happen.
Alex from BBC. Tom Reach.
Mikel, can I ask you about Victor? Because he's come in for a lot of scrutiny this season, but it's his 19th goal and he had a really strong first half performance. Just some reactions to his display. Yeah, I think I agree with that. I think he had a very strong first half, especially when we were more dominating. You know that the Warwick is going to put a situation he created. He created the goal and the penalty, and he was ice cold to score it in the manner that he did. And then the second half changed a little bit, credit to them, but as well a lot of things that we need to do much better. And I think then we changed that. With the changes, I think the game changed as well, and we finished on top.
Phil from PA.
Sorry, Mikel, just going back to the penalty. Do you think that the referee needs to be a bit stronger? Because obviously he was told to go and look at the monitor, but he watched the replay 12, 13, 14 times and then decided to overturn it. I mean, he obviously still had the power to
I'm not here to judge the process. It's their process. It's a decision that is clear. Okay, stick to it because that's the rules. Well, that's what we've been coaching the players to accept that. And when there is something different when you play in the semi-final of the Champions League and change it, it cannot happen.